So today, we're going to deconstruct an absolute masterclass in lyrical power, A-REECE's verse from the sovereign decree of the East Side Rise. And look, this isn't just about breaking down some clever lines. We're talking about analyzing a royal proclamation. This is a king stepping back into his kingdom and reminding everyone who's in charge. He kicks things off with this line, and you've got to understand this is the key to the entire thing. It's not just a boast, it's a mission statement. It's a promise to everyone listening, and it's definitely a warning to his rivals. This one line just sets the entire tone for his decree. The king is back, and the game is about to get a serious shakeup. Okay, so every royal decree has to start with a statement of intent, right? And A-REECE is no different. His first order of business, a direct challenge to the way music sounds right now. So right away, he creates this conflict. Imagine the king returning to his kingdom only to find, well, that he's not impressed. He's drawing a clear line in the sand between his standards, his art, and what's popular at the moment. He's not just looking at the scene, he's judging it. And let's just say the verdict is not good. And this, right here, this is where the decree officially begins. And wow, the audacity is just stunning. Man, fuck what's out now, it's just hot now because I ain't dropped yet. In 2 lines, that's it, he dismisses the entire current landscape. He's basically saying their success is temporary, that it only exists because he's been gone. So after he's brushed aside the whole scene, the king turns his attention to the pretenders, the rivals trying to claim his throne. And he just systematically takes apart their credibility piece by piece. And here you can really see the massive gap he's creating between him and his competition. On one side, you've got the sovereign, A-REECE, who's being headhunted by promoters. And on the other, the rivals, who ain't even getting mailed. He says, y'all follow us, while they're out here name-dropping on me for a little recognition. See, this isn't a fight between equals. This is a king just swatting away flies. This might just be one of the sharpest insults in the whole verse. The metaphor is just devastating. He charts this complete fall from grace. You went from a coach, a position of power, to a player on the team, down to a bench sitter. But then he twists the knife. You ain't even on the field. It's not just a demotion. He's completely erasing them from the game. So, the obvious question on everyone's mind is, who's he talking about? But here's the genius of it. By not naming a name, the diss becomes infinitely more powerful. It's a warning shot. It's not aimed at one person, it's aimed at anyone who even thinks about challenging him. This message is for every rival, past, present, and future. Okay, so he's torn down the opposition. But a true king can't just destroy, right? You have to build up your own legitimacy, and this next part is all about the philosophy behind his rise. This is the sovereign's code. See, his confidence isn't just talk. It's built on a solid foundation. First rule, endure hardship. Making paradise was a living hell. Second, know your worth. I know I'm doing well. Third, business comes first. If it's about the money, say so. And finally, you have to command loyalty. And he calls out anyone who couldn't ride for a man long enough for me to get behind the wheel. This is the code he lives by. And all of that, his whole philosophy, it all comes down to this one line. This is the mission statement of his entire reign. What I say goes if I say so. It's just the purest expression of total creative and personal control. There's no debate, no second guessing. It's the sound of undisputed rule. But hey, a decree isn't really complete until the king plants his flag and claims his territory. A ruler needs a realm, and in this final section, A-REECE tells us exactly where his is. And just so we're all on the same page, let's look at the actual definition of sovereign. A supreme ruler, a monarch, someone with ultimate power. This isn't just some cool title he picked for a song. It's the literal identity he's claiming this entire time. And this is the moment. This is him planting his flag. This chant, it grounds all of his abstract power in a real physical place. East side, where a man's at, where a man fucking live. It's not just some random place. It's his domain. It's his home. It's his kingdom. This is where the sovereign lives. So after breaking all of this down, we're left with this one big question. In the kingdom of hip-hop, is the throne something you earn, or is it something you take? I think A-REECE's verse makes a really powerful argument that it's not enough to just earn it through hard work. To be a true sovereign, you have to be willing to take it over and over again by pure lyrical force.